Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today I'm reviewing a brand new cigar from Room 101. This is the Johnny Tobacconaut, and I'm going to go through a series of reveals here. This is how it looks in the store. This is the Ranflactic, the size, and I have to scroll down here to get the size for you. It is 5.5 by 30 by 50 by 19. So it's going to be a shaped cigar. It's all Nicaraguan, and only 3,500 boxes were made. That's total, 70,000 cigars total. Now, this is what we are looking at. When you first pick up the cigar in the store, there's the little astronaut, Tobacconaut. And we'll pull it out of here, white tissue paper. Of course, we'll twist this loose, revealing the cigar, and here it is. There it is. And right on the front it says Johnny Tobacconaut, right up there. There we go. Nice looking cigar, as you can tell. Very, very nice. Very cool. There is the, well, if you want to call it, there's the foot. It's not much of a distance shot. And it's all Nicaraguan. It's Nicaraguan Puro by Room 101. So actually, that's the long and the short of the pre-review. Let's get right to it. Now you can see the figurado type shape, small on both ends, and that smallest number that they gave must be here. Here would be your fattest part. And let's take off just a little. Okay, that'll work fine. Just for comparison purposes, well, I can't even show you, it falls apart, but there's the cap. And all I'll do is relight the very tip end, and we'll let it build from there. I'm getting orange, boysenberry. Those are two sweet flavors. A lot of black pepper at an 8.5. And let's see what else we got. That's what you're hit with. I think I'm getting a little coffee at the base, but I'm gonna let it develop a little more. But it's quite peppery. Very nice start. So let's see where the Johnny Tobacconaut goes from here. Well, I'm about an inch in, and it didn't take long. How you like that ash? It was like an alligator mouth or something. How it's just kind of popped open. It's kind of cool. Doesn't mean anything. Didn't take long for the flavors to change a little bit. The orange citrus is gone. Now, I did have it initially, but it's gone for now. The boysenberry notes are there, and they have a lot of white chocolate attached to them. Black pepper is still very good. There is coffee at the base. The finish is quite sweet. A little influence of some of that boysenberry residue and cream, and a lot of lingering black pepper. It's lingering very nicely. And you all know I'm a fan of black pepper. I'm a fan of lingering black pepper. So it's very good. I would call the cigar medium. It's feeling like a medium to full, but I'm gonna call it medium for now because we're not far enough yet for it to get to that medium to full, but that's where it's headed. So at any point, that's where we are at about an inch in. But we're not much further along. Now we're about an inch and a half in, and things are starting to change, and I expected that with these cigars. I've reviewed a lot of these type cigars from Room 101, the Namakubi and what have you. They all have a lot of changes, and now we've got a little bit of butter and a little touch of brown sugar mixing in. So add that to the sweet flavor mix. It's getting very tasty. Everything else is about the same. Let's see the finish. Has a little toastiness to that boysenberry cream. It's very sweet. A lot of nice lingering pepper. So not much change there. A little toastiness to it, but really a pretty white ash. Well, I am approaching the midpoint. Not quite there. And to be honest with you, I'm not getting the burn time I hoped I would, but it is what it is. Now, let me go back to the very beginning a minute. This is the only cigar I have here. This is a blind review. I've never had this cigar before. So what you're hearing are my initial impressions all the way through. Now, the boysenberry notes are getting quite faint. The thing that's coming up to the top are the white chocolate notes, along with the brown sugar and the butter. So cream rises to the top. So anyway, the boysenberry notes are very faint. I do still get a touch of them on the finish with that sort of a buttery cream now. The toastiness is not quite there like it used to be either, but the butteriness is there. The lingering pepper is amazing. It's actually fantastic. So I can't overstate that, but that's where we are. I would go medium to full. You know, it's a low grade medium to full, but it is above medium. No way, not at full bodied yet, if it's going to make it. But it's medium to full, we'll call it. And very, very tasty actually. Well, we're past the midpoint, heading into the final third. And the boysenberry notes are still there just enough to give it that funky flavor. Funky sweetness. White chocolate. Coffee notes have really come out here from the midpoint to now. Really get a lot of coffee notes. Brown sugar is still there. Pepper is still doing just fine. Thank you very much. Medium to full. Finish is unchanged. So not a lot. Just the boysenberry notes are there enough to give you that little bit of a flavor to go along with that white chocolate. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. I must say here in the final third that the cigar lost a little something for me. It just lost some of the notes, some of the flavor notes. Still a good cigar, but you're left with a lot of the white chocolate notes, brown sugar notes, coffee notes. Boysenberry notes really went underground. Finish was about the same. I would definitely call it medium to full body. The longer it went, the fuller it got. But it's been a good cigar. All these Room 101 cigars are pretty darn good. This one for me, it started out one way, it kind of went downhill. Still very good. I recall this being around $11, it seems like, 11 or 12. So it's not really inexpensive, so you gotta, it's well worth trying. All in all, for me, it's a 92. It is well above what my minimum threshold would I buy it again, but it didn't quite have the grandeur or pop that some of the past Room 101s have had. So there you have it. The Room 101 Johnny Tobacconaut Ranflactic.